Alright guys, back at it again on the 63. I came out here to clean out my garage and get some of the stuff picked up so I can start. I need to move the truck around a little bit and get it ready to be worked on. I figure since I'm out here, I'd go ahead and kind of go over the motor situation and what I'm doing with it, where it's going, and so basically, it started out as just a regular old 5.3 out of, I believe, a 2001 Silverado. I pulled the heads when I first got it. I was going to re-ring it, and it ended up having water in the cylinders. So I sent it out to a machine shop. They told me they couldn't hone it. It's pretty much, I don't want to say trash, but they couldn't hone it. So I went ahead and had them bore it out. And there is the Texas Speed flat top turbo pistons, which I believe are made by Wiseco. It's got Eagle rods in it. Basically, this motor is completely brand new. The only thing that's really factory is the block and the crank. And I've heard a lot of people, oh, you can't use the factory crank, but bullshit. So it's got the factory crank, Eagle rods, the Texas Speed flat top turbo pistons, all the F-body Camaro drive accessories on the front, and I swapped the alternator down to the bottom there. I personally like it there. Plus, I throw in a Holley high ram up there, and I want to have plenty of room for my turbo piping. It's got a Brian Tooley Stage 3 turbo cam in it, with all the valve springs and retainers that came with the kit. The heads, they are factory heads. They're not the 706s. They're the updated, I don't remember which ones they are, 862s. The 862 heads, but they've been completely reconditioned. And then I put my valve springs and retainers in there from the Brian Tooley kit. So that, and then let's see, I'm using a factory truck pan, which I've done a little modification to some stuff here for my oil feed. And let's see if I can get some light here. Oil drain, and my mount setup, which I'm using factory small block Chevy mounts. Let's see here, what else? I've changed all the cam bearings. Yeah, it's a fresh motor. Basically, what we're doing here is those headers I bought from Flowtech, I believe. You can't build them or get them any cheaper than from there. They're inch and 7/8 primaries going into a 3-inch V-band. I'm not using those crappy V-bands. But basically, the way it's going to work here is I got those two tubes are going to come together. They're going to come into this Y here, and then that Y is going to take it, basically route it. Oh, I'll have to post up a better picture. It's basically going to route it out to where the turbo sits, basically on the passenger side of the motor there, to the side. I'm running a VS Racing, the S480 T6 flanged turbo, and that's actually another thing I'll be getting into is when I was looking at the turbo mounts, I was looking at some online places that sell them, $130, $160 for a hunk of steel. I couldn't do it, so I'm a machinist, so I made my own, or I'm making my own. So when I get that made, or a process of making it, whatever I can do, I'll take some videos, some pictures, and post that up on here too. Again, I got a lot of stuff going on here. I got my intake manifold upstairs with injectors, and when I bring that down and sit it up on here, I'll I'll throw another video up showing what all's in it, what fuel, how I'm running my fuel, fuel pressure regulators, pretty much everything. I want to get the best complete picture out there, I guess, as I can, just so everybody, if people have questions, hopefully I can answer them, and help somebody else out with building whatever they're building. But yeah, another thing is it's got I was told not to use, but it's got the double roller timing chain, and it fit just perfect from Comp, I believe, Comp cams. But yeah, I'm actually building another motor too, a little Honda B16 for my son's car, which I'm going to be doing some videos on that too. But stay tuned, and I'll be back with some more videos. Hopefully, I can get, like I said, post up every day or every other day, and hopefully we can get it to the point where I can fire it up and everybody else can see it happen too. So thanks for watching my videos.